It's in the game. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Let's go now. 5, 6, 7,
First play, and Young is going to throw it. Sideline. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And he wisely will throw that one away. You look at this Raiders defense. They were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go, Blue Striker. Ready?
3rd down, Young from the gun. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
They'll send the tight end in motion. It'll be Young again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here in Vegas. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 37 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. The 2 is going to change things up. They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. teams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Ready.
To a fast pass outside complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now 2nd and 5.
Go ahead.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Jump 3 kick. Ready.
A run straight ahead with Genty. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that if they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
One thing I do know that offensive linemen like, they like a guy who's carrying the ball that will take what is blocked. Not try and create a big play and maybe take a loss, not try and go where the blocking isn't. But if it's just all that's there and you just put your head and your shoulders down and get that, you get the respect of the big guys up front.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
44.
Genty showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ready, break.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Drill, here we go, set.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Ready.
Young now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
Red, cycle. Let's go. 6, mega, 50, green.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And he goes out right around the 39. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
Set.
Again, it's Young. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Young. This is caught by McMillan. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Now here's Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. Max Crosby able to get him for a loss of about 3.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Ready.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Down. Black 40. Drill green. Set.
Looking to throw. Young. That's pulled in by Brooks. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here.
Black blue. Ready.
Young. Rolling to his right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end.
60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Throwing. Young. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll throw again. Young, flush to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Bryce Young, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, get set.
On 1st down, it's Genty. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On the draw, here's Genty. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play comes straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
They'll go again with Genty. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Brandon, I won't go overboard here, but it looks like he's off to another nice start after what he did last week when he was the AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, obviously a great start to the season, doing it in week 1. He's one of those guys we maybe had pegged for a big year, showing out so far.
Now, you did say that to me in preseason. Looks like you're on target.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. That's complete. Bernard. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Now Young. Escaping the pressure right. And the Raiders have got him. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Tua, the final shot before half. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
With all the specialization we have in this great game, at some point, the head coach is going to take charge of every group. And I think at halftime, he spent a little time with the special teams coach, said, look, you've got to find a way to get us a big play to help us get back into this.
On the give, Genty. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 75 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They'll run. Here comes Genty. And he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead, a big red zone turnover.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position, ball security paramount, they turn the ball over. Terrible.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Hut. Right, 45. White.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Flushed out right. Young into the slide, and he's got a 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set, rail, yellow, 60, hut.
Young. He'll find McMillan here. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Go on, red. Set, hut.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Set.
To throw, Young. They'll roll him out right. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
Ready, ready. Triple 38. Here we go. Red 38. Fight. Ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Brooks, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers had 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Here's a toss to Genty, headed right. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Two are going to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Here's Tua. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
They'll run with Genty. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 90 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on first down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
They'll try to run for it with Genty. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 19-yard line.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here.
Ready.
Now a handoff to Genty. Oh, good move. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
I see the surprise on your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready, ready. 53. Fight, 97.
Young to throw it. He finds his man complete. It's Brooks. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard gain on the
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On the ready. Ultra. Go ultra. Ready.
Running the toss to Brooks here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That goes for a gain of 31.
first down.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Throw left side complete. That's Brooks. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Brooks. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
A gain of 9.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to ball his way forward to the 48. They come up now on 2nd and 2. Now Tua signaling to change things up.
2nd and 2.
Tua. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Tua. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential, 2 scores, pretty much game, set, match.
How about the takeaway, though, huh? How about those defensive guys?
All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Drill, 52, steel, black. Hut.
Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Young here to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Kickoff.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
21G, 21G.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now Tua. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
And Young's going to throw it here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Out of his end zone, Young. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense got a road date next week as their opponents will